Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you. I'm the Layback Gamer, and we're returning to Elder Scrolls Legends for today. Let's start off with the pack opening. I have no idea why I had a pack to open, but we shall open it. Unfortunately, nothing terribly striking me as terribly great, but I mean, more dust. More soul, or not dust, more soul gems for crafting more creatures. Now, last time I was debating whether I was going to rank up or not, and I decided not to, just to play a few games in casual, just to get some quests completed. But today, we are going to do it. We are going to advance in rank, or we're going to fail trying. However, unfortunately for me, I am not going to be able to get to rank 6 or even 5 for that matter. Well, 5, let alone 6. But we'll try to see how far we can get this month. And then I'm planning on next month maybe being the final month for now of Quest to Legends, and I'm going to switch it up to something slightly different until at least I can get into rank 6 or 5. What that series is going to be, I'm not sure. I've been having some thoughts, and I may go ahead and go all out on the PS2 games, if you guys would like that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you want me to go 7 days a week with Jack and Daxter and whatever PS2 games I can throw together while I try to level up in Elder Scrolls Legends? Or do you want a different type of Elder Scrolls Legends content? I am still working on Master Mode, although my progress has been a little slower than I would have liked it to have been. So that's hopefully going to be coming in the near future. Ideally, well, now that I'm closer to the end of the month, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it all of it done before the end of this month. I haven't had a good day where I can sit down and just focus on trying to beat it recently. So I'm still stuck with quite a bit of content from last year. I think last year I ended up getting all of Act 1 done, but got stuck somewhere in Act 2 and had to create a new deck in order to get around it. Regardless, I will attempt to have that up, hopefully, and I'm going to try my best before the next expansion comes out. I don't know when that's going to be. Nothing has been announced yet. But if we go off of the previous track record, I think there may be an expansion coming up in the not too far future. I give it maybe a month or two before we start hearing any word about it. I'm not quite sure how the last card dump expansion played out, so I don't really have any knowledge going forward. But enough of that talk. We're going to get back to some Elder Scrolls Legends. We're playing against Ryu, the Lone Warrior. He's a rank 8, and he's looking like he's playing a Ramp Warrior, which is something I never thought I would say.
Blood on the wind.
Ooh. Now that is not a nice card. Unfortunately, I don't have the ability to kill it.
I fly like the wind in the shadows protecting to battle.
Should have attacked first, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm not quite certain how I'm going to deal with that vampire. What I know now is he's got enough mana to be able to use the hit. Oh, great. Oh, that's nasty. That's going to be bad. Bad business. I could kill one of them. Which That had to happen. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to outlast double vampire. And if I'm not and if I'm not too careful, he's going to end up just swarming the field with... Yep, that was one creature I figured was going to come out. Immolating Blast, if I can... Please... Aw, damn it! I thought he was going to play something in the left. I think I may just trick my own guy, see what we can get from it. Oh yay, Solitude Stalwart. Well, that's not bad.
I'll let nothing get by.
Alright. Let's see about prepping his board for an annihilation via Ice Storm. This game's got me a little scared. He's gonna get his... Ooh, do I... No, I don't think I want to wait a turn for him to get out the... The Swamp Leviathans. Oh, this is just making me even more of a tempting target. There goes the Venom Tongue. Where's he gonna play it? Gonna play it in the left. What? Alright, that's the game. Holy crap, that was a really good start for him. I mean, subtract one or not Spine of the Elder Blood, Pure Blood Elder, and well, he just dies. He lost. He would have lost right from the get-go. Granted, the giant did come out, but I had an Immolating Blast ready to take out his entire board. I may have conceded prematurely, but I really did not foresee myself coming back in that game. I would have had to have done something special in order to come back, and I don't think he would have given me a good Immolating Blast. He would have played weak creatures in the left and kept all of his good... Well, yeah, I think I did concede prematurely. And now we're against a Crusader, which is going to be aggro. That's my best guess, so we'll keep the Call of Valor. Laneth is not the best time. The Crushing Blow is very nice. V-Sheep 50, not 50, V-Sheep 5, the Pastry Chef is our opponent. And I have still not changed my title. I will... I gotta remember to do that after this video. I'll have it changed, fingers crossed, before the next video. Hopefully. Let's see if this is a actual aggro deck. Or if it's... Nope, that's pretty aggro. Fire Breath, I can use that next turn to clean out the Imp. Or if he gives it a Steel Scimitar, we'll just Crush and Blow it. Gonna attack and pass. Interesting play. I might play the Schemer in the left to try to tempt him to play a card there. Well, actually, it would probably still be better to play it in the right. Yep, I think we'll play it in the left. Or not the left, the right. Card I get, Greybeard Mentor. Can draw a second Call of Valor, another Flame Breath, and on Kano, not quite what I was looking for. Manacora, also not what I was looking for. Let's blackmail. Let's take the top card of his deck. Stone Throw. Okay. That's alright. It actually saves my guy, both of them. Replay the Greybeard Mentor right into a stone. Actually, this guy would have died from the Stone Throw. Oh, what did you get? So? It's not gonna bug me.
Close ranks. Let nothing through. Put a summon gun.
I'm not losing anything.
Let
Well,
none
I'm losing
defile
health.
our temple.
But, oh no, I just stopped your aggression. Aw, that's too bad. Ooh, I'll take that. I will stone throw to get rid of him. Attack, and then attack, and look at that! Just like that, easy board clear. Well, not quite easy, but you get what I mean. Oh well. Here, have another useless card. Well, it's not useless, it's actually very useful, especially pulling out a Call of Valor. But looks like we've put the halt on the aggro train, although it's not going to be long before you draw us a Divine Favor and play it. Undying Dragon. Oh, friend, you really should just stick to the aggression.
I have many important things on my mind.
You really should have just stuck with the aggro. It would have made you last a little longer. Javelin? Yeah, it's a javelin. Which means it's safe to play our good Laneth.
There's always a way, and I can always find it.
Now, what card do I want to play? I might pick a Word Wall, even though that's a horrible choice. I think the play, I believe, yeah, we're going to do Word Wall. I do have the Dark Rebirth, so if Laneth manages to live a turn, we can Dark Rebirth her and get another card. Oh good, I do not overdraw.
Their defenses crumble.
I got a little scared there. I thought I was about to overdraw. Oh, there went Laneth. And now there goes his guy. We'll play this in the left to upgrade the shout.
Put a summon gun.
And then attack.
I'll let
I
nothing
want him to
defile
play more in the left lane. If, at the very least, I'd like him to get rid of the Greybeard Mentor because it's ruining my Call of Valor.
The Nords must take back Skyrim.
Alright, yeah, do that. Can you do it again? Can you hit another one, please? No, that's not what I wanted. Well, since you couldn't do that, we're gonna Manacora. We got Parthenax, so that's pretty good. He's trying to fight a losing battle. He's never going to win. I've got way too many cards. That is very unfortunate, but I just don't foresee him coming back. He's immediately going to play it. What did he get? Oh my god, he actually did it! Oh my god! He actually cleared the one side. Granted, it sucks that I lost that. Dark Rebirth on Parthenax. It's gonna be amazing. Let's clear the way first.
Put a summon gun. Lead me into battle. Don't lead me into battle. Lead me into battle.
Not bad. Now, I don't know about you, but this is looking 110% over. I don't know what that's going to do. That's not saving you. There's no board clear item. Not yet. Oh, yours is just that level. Throwing a line. Okay, that is going to do something. Wow! He actually found a way to Damn. I'm impressed. I am legit impressed he was able to find 2 items that could deal with the board.
with you.
He essentially got a board wipe.
Put a summon gun.
Although, Although the sad thing about this is, let me just build it back.
Lead me into battle. Lead me into battle. Lead me into battle. Lead me into battle. The day
Now,
is yours.
where were we? Of course, 110% over, like I said. I like games where I can get that off. Getting a successful Call of Valor, just complete. That feels so good. We got 2,000 gold. I've been saving up quite a bit of gold well, there's a couple different things. I've been saving up for card packs in case I would like to buy some. I've been saving up for the next expansion, which I don't know when it's coming out, but it's always good to have some gold stored up for just in case we get it. And I've also been saving up for Grand Melees, which I haven't heard of any recently, so we might not have any coming in anytime soon. We'll keep that in hand. Solitude Stalwart would be good to handle in case he's going in a more aggressive style. I want him to play the first card, though. I don't mind taking a little bit of damage if it means that my Stalwart gets out and I can deal with his creature. Greybeard, that's a better play for me. If there's a card I don't want, I'll just send it to the discard pile. There's not too many cards in this deck that I don't want immediately. Although I've got no way of bringing them back. That's the only problem. If I was packing a Journey to Sovngarde, then this would be okay. You can't hit him. Yep, that's a keep. And you're actually going to make me break a rune. Ooh, blackmail. That's an example of a card that I would want to toss away. Toss it away and say draw something different. I don't know. It's a card that you're just feeding more flame to the fire. Oh. No, I don't care. Software update. No, I don't care. Software. I do like that, so I'll keep it. We'll play our Word Wall and upgrade Call of Valor, Solitude Stalwart, and I'll take something from your deck. Oh yay, a Harpy. Well, that could help depending on what deck he's playing. Given that, I think he's a Prophecy Battle Mage, so we don't want to hit him too many times. How many cards is he packing? 43, 49. Okay, so
I am ready to join the
wow. He's really trying to overload that board. I'll keep that one. I'm tempted to use another charge on the ring. Although what I think I'll do is I'll play the Call of Valor. Call of Valor, trade. I still have the Fire Breath, I got a Shrieking Harpy, I can deal with whatever he plays. Although I am running out of cards, and against my opponent, that's not exactly a good thing. I mean, yes, I've had a very good early game, but that's not saying anything about what's going to happen in the future. You really don't want to attack. I've got one card in hand. You really don't want to hit me.
This should be good.
No, he's going to hit me.
Protect the Harbinger.
You didn't want to do that.
Let none defile our temple.
Now it's going to be harder for you to break the next one. And you gave me a free card. And I'm going to clear your board. Need I say more? Ooh, Dark Rebirth. We'll discard this one. I don't have a use for it right now. No, we want to kill that one. Doesn't matter which of the Crocolisk or the orc that we killed.
shall end their blasphemy.
Because we're still getting rid of all those creatures. I told him he did not want to do that. But
Orders.
I don't know, my opponents just don't listen.
We stand.
That's problematic. That could be problematic. Oh, we got Greybeard Mentor. I forgot about that tiny detail. Blast. Yeah, we'll keep Blast. Off chance we get board swarmed.
Observe.
Dragon Aspect. I'm going to shackle that. And I'm going to force him to hit my Knight of the Hour. Worst comes to worst, we have the Dragon Aspect. I can take out the battalion without any difficulties. We also have a Knight of the Hours in hand. We may draw a Lightning Bolt, we may draw a Javelin. I just need more cards right now. Like I said, I want him to hit me. I want him to break my runes. I just had a feeling that he didn't want to do it when he did. Because he left himself completely exposed. Are you going to make the same mistake again? No, you don't want to attack. That's a keeper. But yeah, like I said, had he taken out the knight, he really did not want to go face. He also didn't want to give me that value. Well, granted, I would have done it for him, but he still did not want to. Okay, I'm just gonna blast. Lost the mentor, and there we go. So, like I said, keeping the immolating blast very useful in a board like that. He swarmed an entire side, wiped it all out just like that. Now, when it comes to breaking his runes, I gotta be careful. I can really only afford to break one per turn. I'll keep that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to play it. This boar has this Tuskback has surprisingly, or Bristleback, has surprisingly been working out well for me as just a solid 5-drop. 5 mana, 5/5. It doesn't have an effect, but it's been working out. It's one of those cards that I'll toss in a deck and someone will go, "What? Why?" There's another Knight of the Hour. I'm going to keep that one, though. I haven't been really drawing the cards that I don't want. There goes our last piece of removal. And now this would be the time, providing he doesn't keep what's in his hand, to start punching him. Although, Mr. Vaporium, the pack leader, he might just leave. Oh, that's an amazing card to have. That's a keeper. We'll hit. Let's see what's behind box number 1. I got both Knights of the Hour, so I'm comfortable with playing that.
Let none defile our temple.
Alright, I don't need to play the other one. I want to save the ring just in case I get, say, a Conjuration Scholar next turn. As a matter of fact, I may discard the next card that I draw, just to hopefully achieve that. And of course, he's going to hit face. Now, we do get the tutor. We'll be in a great shape. Ice Storm, we don't need an Ice Storm. Fire Breath, on the other hand, that's nice.
Let none defile our temple. Never stands alone.
We'll play that, shuffle the Lava Atronachs into our deck. I'm really hoping I can get a Laneth sometime soon. Laneth, our Scholar, one of our Scholars, or one of our newly acquired Lava Atronachs. That is unfortunate, but it's not going to break my rune. And he's not thinking. Vaporeon, why are you not thinking? You're not using the thing that's called the brain. You're not thinking. I've been drawing all these I've been drawing quite a few cards. You've seen that I've been using removal as effectively as creatures. You think the card in my hand wouldn't be a removal? Goodbye. I'm going to trade up there and then attack. Ooh, a non-prophecy card. Alias Huntsmate is one of the few that we've seen. Stormcloak Vanguard is another one. That's not one. That's actually going to get Crushing Blow. Unless he forces me to play it on it. No, he's not going to. We're going to get rid of Profiteer. Don't want him. Speaking of board clears, that is the father of board clears. And it is going to be the one that brings us to a swift victory. I'm going to play him next turn. I got two.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
You did not want to do that. Oh, the hero was the end of it. You really did not want to do that. We'll keep the fire breath. Alright, here's hoping that we don't run into a Harpy or a Lightning Bolt, because I would really like to attack with the Boar. Or the Tuskback. That's annoying. Alright, we'll just Mana Korra. Always have an answer. That's the key to battling a Prophecy Battle Mage. You always have the answer.
I'm ready for anything.
Now he's going after it. I think he's just pissed at it. He's like, you've been giving him way too much value. I'm gonna keep that. See, you can't even touch my creatures at this point. Start with that. That'll take... Oh, we're gonna pop two of them. No. What? No prophecies? Your deck's a little broken there because you have you have 3 runes, no prophecies. I think your deck's a little broken in Vaporeon, the Pact Leader. No, yeah, I figured that was going to happen. For someone who's named the Pact Leader, not the best of performances. Good enough for me, though, because that performance is what gets me into the Shadow League. Sadly, no cards, no special rewards for getting into this league. Just some glory. Alright, I'm going to call it an episode. First, like I said, with all the gold that we've been gathering, we're gonna open a couple. We're gonna open one core pack. And I gotta go purchase it from a different menu. Yes, thank you. And I will be buying one Skyrim pack, opening it, and fingers crossed, something good comes out of it. There we go. I want Heroes of Skyrim, buy one, yes. And that's it for now. Let us open these packs. Let us hope we can get a legend. Oh, I do have to show you guys the legend that I got from last month. Because I missed a few days this month, I'm not going to be getting a legendary at the end of this month. I did get one last month. I don't remember if I showed you guys. Something's telling me no, I didn't. So I'll show you guys the one that I got. It's nothing groundbreaking, but I got an idea of a deck I can use to build around it. Sadly, nothing I really wanted from this. Extra soul gems, which is always nice. Double rares. So that's better than the average pack. A common and epic. Alright, there we go. Now we're talking. Sadly, only one better. Hit and run. Not really talking anymore. Lay down arms. Also have a plan. The deck that I have planned You guys will see in a minute. I'll call it the episode after I show what card I got at the end of the month. Please let me back out. And here we go. As you can see, I do have quite a bit of soul gems built up, and I'm getting 125 more. So we're breaking over 2,585. It's enough for a legend. Although which legend, I'm not quite sure yet. So, it is an endurance card. It costs 4. Ladies and gentlemen, it is High Hrothgar. 4 mana support. Whenever you summon a creature, its power becomes equal to its health. Now, this card, in my opinion, not the greatest. I love the concept behind it, though. I enjoy the concept. Every time you play a creature, you give it power equal to its health. I enjoy that concept. However, it's too much for... It costs too much for what it can do. On the flip side, if we were to reduce it to 3, I think it would become too powerful. So, they have the right idea at sticking it at 4 mana, but as of right now, it's not great. Maybe there's a card in the next expansion that, maybe it's a 4 mana 1/2 with a battle cry, draw a support from your deck. Or actually, make it a 1/3. That way it goes better with High Hrothgar. You play the card, you play High Hrothgar the next turn, and an idea I wanted for a future deck is to have World Eater's Eyrie in it. I really want to make this card looks really, really awesome, and I want to make it work so bad. I just don't see how we're going to be able to make it work. Whenever you summon a creature that costs 7 or more, double its health and power. So, let's see here. Let's go 7 cost. I need to find a creature with... Well, actually, I'll use this guy, Hunter Killers, as an example. You have a World Eater's Eyrie out, you play, and maybe even a Hrothgar Forge. You play a Hunter Killers out. Hunter Killer, the way it works is it comes out before you're allowed to pick before the summon effect comes into play. World Eater's Eyrie triggers. High Hrothgar triggers. You get a weapon on the creature. Or that triggers. So those 3 supports suddenly really buff up a Hunter Killers. Skyborn Dragon would be another good example. Sadly, it doesn't benefit from World Eater's Eyrie, which is unfortunate, because I think I think Skyborn Dragon can be, in the right hands, a really good card. What's another card that would really benefit? I'm looking for predominantly cards that have not equal stat lines. Sentry. That would be amazing if only it was in strength. But even with... Well, it not really good with High Hrothgar, but still... Getting some extra damage is okay. With World Eater's Eyrie, and say you were to somehow get High Hrothgar, put those 2 together, suddenly, now you've got a 14/14. That, when the Sentry is dealt damage, you gain that much health. Works really nicely. I don't think there's too many other cards. Dove the Voice actually works against it. The Chorus Reaper also works against it too. Lowland Troll, great example for attack, 8 health. High Hrothgar, 8/8 now with regen. That's really it from. Is that really it? Yeah, there's not that many. Centurion. Well, that works too. Not really. Wouldn't be my first choice. Dark Harvester would be my last choice, but I suppose getting a 7 mana 4/4 off a Prophecy that gives you 4 health and has guard. That kind of adds up, and I would definitely run it more often if it was a 4/4. and doesn't run off of anything here. Now, cards that transform other cards... Well, I was looking at predominantly the highest cost for World Eerie High Hrothgar combo, but there are plenty of examples out there. Endurance is full of them. Dark Guardian's the first one I can think of, but I'm not going to go spend through this video listing all the cards that High Hrothgar and World Eater's Eerie go well with. I'm going to call it an episode here. Thank you everyone for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed. Don't forget to share this video or any of my other videos to anyone who you think will enjoy my content. Next time, well, we're going to continue laddering up with our Magic Overwhelming. I'm going to continue using the Dragon Warriors since it has been proving to be pretty good. And I got to pick another one of my decks to use. I haven't decided yet, and I probably won't have decided by the next video, but we'll find one. I've got a few decks in the works under there. I may be able to have maybe one of them up next month, depending on how things goes. I highly doubt it, but we're looking more towards March, where I'll be able to play some of the bottom decks down here. I'll show you one of them. Things from Below is a deck that is the next deck that I'm going to be predominantly working on. I have almost every card. I purposely took one out because I am missing. Well, as you can see, I play Goblins. I'm playing Ingfalmor. I've got Wolves. I got Chorus. And I got Spriggans. I even put a couple of spiders in here, which is another creature type that I'm going to put a few cards in. I don't want it to go right to the top, because otherwise I'm going to miss it. I won't see it. And this deck isn't ready yet. I need a few more cards. It's probably going to be a 60-card deck, but it's going to be a little bit of fun with Spriggans, Goblins, all sorts of critters. For now, until that happens, take it easy, guys.